Y'all know her name? So please welcome your host, Leah. Hey! Oh my gosh. I love that intro. Don't you just love that intro? I love that intro. I got my own audience. I love that. Hey everybody, as y'all hopping on, say hello and tell me where you watching from tonight. A few weeks ago, I was sitting in what do you call it? The break room crying. Not cute crying, okay? Not like mascara messed up. Trying to pull myself together before I went home. I had just been told I needed to sign a write up if I wanted to keep my job. A write up for things I had doctor's notes for earlier this year. Then I got written up because I was supposedly took too long on break. Meanwhile, I couldn't even use the bathroom in my own store. I literally had to walk next door, buy food just to use the restroom, and hurry back. Some days I was the only employee in the entire store, doing my best, trying to stay grateful, trying to keep smiling. Then this week came. I looked at my schedule Monday through Friday, y'all. My name was not there. And I remember sitting there thinking, God, this can't be all there is. Because if I'm honest, I wasn't upset about the schedule. I was upset because I realized how much of myself I've been sacrificing. Okay. How long I've been settling. How many times I ignored my own intuition because I didn't want to disappoint people. Then all the old feelings started coming back, the bullying, the rejection, the people pleasing, feeling like I was never enough. I cried hard that night, and then something happened that honestly shocked me. My mom hugged me, encouraged me. And if you know me, that does not happen often. But God knew exactly what I needed. And sitting there, I realized something. Sometimes God allows us to go through become uncomfortable enough that we finally stop settling. Sometimes disappointment is redirection. Sometimes frustration is an invitation. Because I don't believe God just created women just to survive. I think He wants more for us, more peace, more confidence, more options. And that's what I want to talk to you about tonight. Because if you ever looked at your life and thought, there has to be more than this, tonight is for you. You. Tonight is for you. Because I think millions of women are quietly feeling this way, okay? They're quietly feeling this way. And that's where this movement comes in. I don't think women aren't working hard, okay? Let me clarify that. I think women are exhausted. They're showing up, working, paying bills, taking care of everybody, and somehow still feeling like they're barely staying above water. Did you know that approximately 67% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck? That's more than half of the people around us. One emergency away from stress, one unexpected expense away from panic. And here's another reality: over 1.1 million identity theft reports were filed in the United States last year. Life happens. Unexpected things happen. And I believe every woman deserves more than just one option, because options create breathing room, okay? Options create peace. Options create confidence, okay? And when a woman finally has options, everything changes. She stops making decisions from fear. She stops settling. She starts believing, maybe I really can build a different future. This is bigger than a side gig. This is about helping women create peace, helping women stop surviving, helping women build a life they genuinely enjoy. Because everybody deserves options with backup. Saying it with a full chest. So, what makes us different? Why are so many people paying attention? Well, most people think legal help is only for rich people, okay? I used to think that too. Put me in the comments. But what makes us different is simple. Number one, affordable access to attorneys. Because life happens. Landlord issues, contracts, family situations. Having someone in your corner, it creates peace. Number two, identity protection. Because our lives are online. Y'all, we online. You see me, I see you, you online. Bank account, social media, personal information. Now, y'all, now you can link your bank account to Chat GPT. Who else is doing? I mean, come on. Knowing someone has your back creates confidence. And number three, preparation. Y'all want to be prepared, because I'm not I'm not saying like negative stuff, but you never know when God gonna take you away from this earth. So you want to be prepared. Okay. Legal documents, planning, having backup before something happens, because peace feels different when you know you're covered. And honestly, my favorite ingredient to this pie is backup, because everybody deserves options with backup. And the beautiful thing is, people don't have to become experts to get started. Okay. So, one thing I appreciate about this business is how simple it is. People already know people, friends, family, co workers, church members, and the need already exists. People need protection, people need more options, people need breathing room. And because this system is simple, momentum can happen quickly. One of my business partners, Eric, helped 6 families in his first month and earned his fast start bonus. Melissa, I love Melissa, and I met her in Myrtle Beach and in New Orleans. She has already helped over 100 families and now is pursuing her $100,000 ring. Not because they were special, but because they stayed consistent. Simple actions repeated over time. That's where confidence comes from. Because real transformation is not money, it's something deeper. Women make completely different decisions when they have options, okay? A woman with no options stays longer than she should, settles longer than she should, lives from fear, but everything changes when she has backup. That's why I say everybody deserves options with backup. Options with backup means breathing room, peace, confidence, and support, because life happens. And every woman deserves to know, if something happens, I'll be okay. Thank you. I see your comment. I see your comment. Um, Backup changes everything. Peace feels different when you have backup. And honestly, I think I know exactly who needs to hear this tonight. This isn't for everybody, okay? This is for the woman between 25 and 35. She's hardworking. She loves God, shows up for everybody, but privately, she's tired. She's working hard, yet she's barely still getting ahead. She wants to travel more. She wants to save more. She wants to enjoy life more. But every time she gets ahead, something happens. And here's what she's afraid to admit: she's scared she'll wake up 5 years from now and nothing will have changed. That thought terrifies her because she knows she's meant for more. She's prayed about it, she's thought about it, and maybe tonight she's realizing, I need more options. And if that's you, I see you. Some days I still am her too. So where does someone start? Like, if we were just sitting together drinking cranberry juice, that's my favorite juice. I tell you to keep it simple. Start with the business builder plan. That includes legal protection, identity protection, and the opportunity to create another stream of income. The investment is 149 one time, then approximately $80 per month after your initial investment. And I know people immediately think, can I afford that? But I always ask, can you afford to stay exactly where you are? Because for me, the cost of staying stuck became heavier than trying something different. And if you're interested, the next step is simply a conversation. That's it. Because trying something new can feel scary. Let's talk about that. Some of you are thinking, what if I can't do this? What if I never done anything like this before? Those thoughts are normal. But what if the bigger risk is staying exactly where you are, praying for something different? Nobody is asking you to have your future figured out tonight. Nobody's asking you to quit your job. Nobody is asking you to become the expert. We're simply talking about one conversation because sometimes God answers prayers through opportunities we almost talk ourselves out of. And maybe this is simply your next step. So let's wrap this up in a huge bow. Let's wrap this up. Tonight we talked about Tonight we talked about creating more peace, creating more options, creating more breathing room. And I truly believe everybody deserves options with backup. And if anything tonight resonated with you, and if you've been thinking there has to be more than this, I want you to simply comment options. Just one word. I know everybody know how to spell that. Options. My team and I will reach out, answer your questions, and schedule a conversation. No pressure, just clarity. And if you're not ready, that's okay. Keep watching, keep learning, keep praying, because one conversation, one opportunity, one decision can completely change the direction of your life. Now, before we close, what questions do you have tonight? Drop them below. And I want to leave you with this: peace feels different when you have backup. I'm going to say it again. Remember, everybody deserves options with backup. Good night, everyone. What the
That was
dog
close.
doing?
Is everybody all right? Come back again soon for another challenge.